What up, collectors? It's your boy, back with another video. I just got back from Blade Show, and I've realized that making scissors is really hard. But after talking to my podcast friends for a while, I've realized that making knives is super easy. Like a baby could do it. In fact, I've already designed the perfect butterfly knife. So let's check it out. Right off the bat, you might notice I got this two-tone handle thing going on. That visually indicates to you which is the bite handle. But you actually can feel the difference too. One handle is aluminum, and the other is bronze, which I feel like is an underutilized handle material. That gives a real weight difference you'll be able to feel between the bite and the safe handle. The whole thing is like 7.5 ounces without hardware, which should be negligible. Now I know what you're thinking. What if I want the safe handle to be even heavier? Well, good news. This decorative hole pattern is actually entirely functional. You can put in more hardware everywhere to adjust the weight to your liking. And all the hardware is easily purchasable online. I'm using 080 Phillips screws for the pivots, the slotted screws are 540s, and the big ones holding the spacers together are 1228 hex screws. They might not all be exactly the right length, but that's easily fixable if you have a lathe. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if I still can't tell which is the bite handle? Well, notice the heavy gimping on just the bite handle. We also have different edge geometry. Some people like boxy handles. Some people like round handles. Some people like chamfers. I guess you could say this Bally has a little something for everyone. So even if you have all the hardware in, you still might be able to tell which is the bite handle. Alright, let's talk spacers. For the material, I think these would be good to 3D print out of some kind of flexible filament. I think that flexibility would help add even more grip. Now I know what you're thinking. Ugh, a latch? That's okay. I think my latch design might actually win some people over. But if you don't like it, you can simply remove it. And you could even leave these 080 screws in and maybe use a rubber band or something as a latch in an emergency. Similarly, not everybody likes pocket clips. Lastly, let's talk about Zen Pins. Maybe you've had them fall out in the past. That's why here I'm using these 540 set screws. Easy peasy assembly. I'm also doing it for the tang pins for extra security. Alright, let's talk about the blade. For the blade material, I'm thinking either 12L14 steel or Inconel. I've not designed many knives, but I think the blade shape is pretty good. It's got a gentle curve to it like the pirate swords of old, but with a modern twist of a little tanto on the end. And you can see I put another bite handle indicator on the edge of the blade. Now you'll notice I actually went with a chisel grind here. This will really make the manufacturing easier. We still have a nice functional blood groove though to keep it functional. Notice you can also adjust the blade weight with this screw. We also have a little Spyderco influence with the flipper hole. Now I know what you're thinking. What? Why would you need that? Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just say I might be working on a liner lock if I figure out how. You can also see some gimping on the spine of the blade. This is called crowning the spine because it looks like a little crown. It's basically another bite handle indicator if you want to put tape on the sharp edge and use this as a trainer. Lastly, some people like bearings, some people like bushings. So why not both? That way everybody's happy, and again, it gives a different vibe depending on which handle you're holding. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Like that bell and smash subscribe for more Fusion 360 Let's Plays. Contraption Collection, signing out.